my Sealey Mighty Mig 150 Mig Welder gasless welder, your on-off switch, your settings for your temperature, your amps, minimum, maximum, 1 and 2, and your wire feed speed. I've owned this machine probably 10 years and it has never let me down, although I don't use it as much as I used to, but it is a cracking little machine. One thing I did change was the liner. Well, actually in 10 years I've changed the liner a few times, but the plastic liner that comes with these is pretty crap, to be honest. So make sure you put a steel liner in. Easy enough to do. This is gasless wire. If you want to change the polarity to use gas, you can by just swapping them over. It's that easy, but I've always used this on gasless. I used to use my other welder with gas, but the price of gas now, and it's quite difficult to get where I live, so I use gasless. Spare tips, these are 0.8. And one thing you really want to do if you're gasless welding is take the gas shroud off, because you don't need it when you're gasless welding, and just use one of these plastic shrouds, cheap enough on eBay, just a couple of quid. That way then you can see exactly what you are welding. It's a damn sight easier. You want quite a bit of tension, but not too much so the machine struggles. Make sure the wire is straight. Feed it through the wire feed. And then into the other side. Then just clamp your roller back down. Also important, make sure the tension is correct on this knob by here so it doesn't slip, but also it feeds smoothly. Then all you need to do, switch the machine on, turn the wire speed up slightly, pull the trigger, you will see it starting to feed. And there we have it coming out at the end. Just snip a little bit off and she's ready to start welding. Don't forget to turn your wire speed back down. I normally leave mine on about 4, and these switches by here, depending on what metal I'm welding. If I'm welding thick stuff, everything is down to get the maximum 150, and other materials, anything in between. But yeah, like I said, I've had this welder about 10 years, used it a lot to start with, but in all honesty I haven't used it much in the last few years, as I haven't really had anything to weld. But it's handy to have for when I need it, like today. But yeah, very good welder, very reliable, very powerful, and it's gasless, so it saves having the hassle of having gas. But if you do want gas, you got a nice little tray there for your gas bottle, and it comes with the gas feed that goes into the machine. Comes with a regulator as well, but remember to change the polarity on the machine. Just cut in some metal so we can try the welder to see how it goes. cleaning the metal with a grinder so we get a good weld. But in the 10 plus years that I've owned this welder, it has never let me down. Well recommended if you're looking for a good, reliable welder. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and consider subscribing to help the channel.